It's Woman to Woman Wednesday. As women, we juggle careers, family, friendships, and everything in between. And sometimes the most powerful tool that we have is the advice we share with one another. Today, we're diving into the power of good advice. I'm joined by our incredible panel of ladies, Renee, Arlene, Chevelle. Hello.
Hello.
I have to thank you, Chevelle, for this topic because it really is a great idea. So I want to ask you, what is the best advice that you've ever given to another woman or that you've ever received?
Okay, ladies, maybe because I'm a little up there. My best advice has never been one in particular.
Okay.
Because to me is as we grow in life and we have our own experiences. In my case, I give advice based on what I have already gone through.
Okay.
And the one I can give to my dear friends out there and to us is when we end, especially when people go through relationships, I think my best advice is to stay alone and be yourself and find yourself before you jump into your next chapter.
Okay. That's great advice.
You can discover who you are.
And is that something that you received, or you're giving it based on experience?
I'm giving it based on my own experience.
Okay.
I have taken my entire, quite sometimes to figure out things on my own, and I feel it has been the best thing I have done.
For myself, it's been keep your eyes off of people. When you have your eyes on when you keep your eyes off of people, you're able to see yourself more clearly. And that's been helpful because it's really easy to compare ourselves to others and get caught up in the lives of others when we need to focus on ourselves. And yeah, that's it.
But when you mean eyes on others, like try to be like other people or live by.
Right. So always being so focused on someone else and what they're doing and their lives that you're missing your own life.
Exactly.
So
That's great
keep your
advice.
eyes off of people. Focus on yourself.
Mine's is a closed mouth doesn't get fed. And so what that means in short is speak up for yourself. Don't ever think your ideas or your questions are crazy. Ask. If you have a question, ask it. If you have an idea, put it out there. Closed mouth doesn't get fed.
Wow. Like that.
That's great advice.
How about you, Catherine?
I want to share advice that I had from a college professor, and she gave this to me. And at the time, I didn't realize it, but it was a history course, and I had to make a presentation on something that was fairly boring, but I wanted to try to make it as interesting as possible.
Right.
And at the end of it, she said, "Hey, I want to talk to you after class." And I got nervous because I thought I was in trouble. And she pulled me aside and she says, "You're really great at public speaking. You should really think about a career where you speak in front of people because you have a real gift. You have a knack for this." And at the time in my life, I didn't get it yet, but she planted a seed. And by giving me that advice in that moment, that wasn't the most exciting presentation that I had ever done, but I think that in some ways planted a seed in my trajectory in life. And I always, anytime there is a woman, a professional or a budding journalist that I see who is doing something incredible, I make sure that I let them know, hey, you're really good at this. You should think about this. Because that can be life-changing for people.
Absolutely.
And advice is powerful.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
It can come when you least expect it. And I didn't get it at the time, but now I understand.
Be just what that person needs to hear.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I appreciate you all sharing today.
Appreciate it.
I know. Good advice. The power of good advice.
Yes.
Yes, and if you are watching this and you have good advice or a story you'd like to share with us, join the conversation, join the chat, w2w@WTNH.com. We'd love to hear from you. We're back next week with an all-new Thanksgiving celebration on Woman to Woman.